Hello guys, thanks for watching. I'm XoneGamer, and in next maybe 1 hour or so, I'm not sure how many time will take, but I want to make a full card review of the future Karazhan expansion for Hearthstone, which will be available on 11 August 2016. So let's start with the first cards. So I will take in this way. First I will review all common cards, a few rare cards that is available, one epic cards, legendaries, and finally I will reveal and make my thoughts of all of these class cards. So let's don't take any more time and start with the common cards. Okay, now everything is fine. So the first card is Arcane Anomaly. Wherever you cast a spell, give this minion 1 health. Okay, I think not much can be said about this card. Okay, this is a nice card, but it's not something super big that the players showed, let's say, count on it. Whatever this card do is wherever you make a spell, it gains 1 health, which is not big deal because you didn't have ability to play much spell on round 1 and buff this minion with lots of health, which means that it can be easily removed on round 2 because most of the 2 mana drops actually kill 2 health minions. So I think this card will see some play in priest and mage decks, but more than that I think it will not be very good card, and I think this card will suck for arena, so it's not good card. So the next common card is Arcanus Myth Battle Cry, summon 0/5 minion with taunt. Well, this card is it's okay card for board control, I guess, and I believe this card will have a lot more presence in arena, and not much will not see many play in constructed play, because I'm not sure where exactly in what kind of decks will find a place. It's more of a board control card and not very aggressive, and the stats for 4 mana is not that great because 2 health is not something that amazing. Of course it's nice because it's a mono minion with taunt and 5 mana, but I'm not sure that this card is so great in general, and probably I will not play it, so we'll see. Some of the biggest streamers will say much more words about this card in close future when it's released, on when all of the expansion is available. So a few words about the expansions will be 5 wings. One of the wings is Prologue, which will be free for play, and you can be played exactly after the release of game on 11 August 2016. So you will immediately have 2 free cards. One is for mage, the other one is for druid, that I will explain a little bit later. So it's nice to have a free prologue, and then every next week will be available 1 more wing. So my advice to you is keep your gold, and you can buy these adventures, because I promise you there is a great cards that awaits in this adventure, and some of the cards is actually will change the Hearthstone forever, in my opinion, of course. So let's move forward to the next card. The next one is Managing Magician. I'm not sure if I've even pronounced that correctly, but give a random friendly beast, dragon and murloc +2/+2. Okay, that's a great card, which come with combo with Curator, because we already know that Curator summon. I will show this card now. I will show you the Curator. So you see the Curator. So the Curator is track that draw a beast, a dragon and a murloc from your deck. which means that it's a very good combination with Engineering Magician, because if you can combine this card with this card and you can make some nice combo and buff your all minions. So you see, this card is actually very nice. Probably I will not play with this card much because I don't like to mix too many type of minions in my decks, but just of course my opinion. So let's move forward to another common card. Netherspite Historian, Battle Cry. If you're holding a dragon, discover a dragon. Okay, this is a nice card. It's nothing super special, but it's not bad card, but it's not great card. It's something in the middle. I think this card is great for Priest, Paladin, Warrior, and Mage, of course, because all of these heroes have the ability and have the synergy to play dragons. So I think this card will have lots of play in a few decks. Nothing other special about this card. I think it's a good card. We need this kind of card because we didn't have. We have lots of cards that summon a Death Rattle minion, discover Death Rattle minion, but we didn't have a card that actually discover a dragon, and that's something that missing from Hearthstone from the beginning. So now we have this kind of card. So I think it's a very good addition to the game. Let's move forward to the next one. Pentrai Spider. It's a good card. It's a nice semi-aggressive, board control card, because you flood the board with two minions, which is relatively good. They have a very good health and a bit of attack, which is nice for removing low cost minions. For example, if you play against Aggro Paladin or Zoolock, of course, you can actually dispose of these annoying low level minions and low mana minions and actually stay on board with, for example, you can remove minions with 2 attack and stay on board with 1 free on 1-2. It depends on the enemy control. So I think this card is good for warrior. Maybe it's nice because warriors always try to find a way to remove all of these aggressive boards and try to clear the boards aggressive. So I think this is very nice card for warrior, and of course every other control board control deck. Or maybe I'm wrong, maybe this card is just aggressive and can be used also can be used, of course, in aggressive decks like Zoolock, and can be very well combo with Darkshire Councilman. You see where we going here. Amazing combos. The next one is very generic card in my opinion. Pompous Despian. 2 mana for free, 2 with taunt. Is pretty much okay card. Nothing special, nothing that will have a much impact of the game. It's not hard to remove card. So basically it's a nice card that is remind me of the early days of Hearthstone, that not every card was super special with some kind of crazy ability. So this card is nice. I'm not sure in what kind of decks will have play, but I think it's a nice card for arena. So maybe I'm wrong, but I don't believe, because in arena this card will have a very good impact. So let's move to the next one. The next one, okay, this card is for me is probably most stupid. It have 0 attack and 2 health and draw card on Death Rattle. So I'm not sure what to comment on this card. It's not an amazing card, but it has potential for a great combination with Zoolock, because you can use this card alongside with Abusive Sergeant. So on round 2 you can remove some cards that is actually very sticky, and very hard to remove with this card, and at the same time draw a card for just 1 mana, which is always welcome, because we know how important it is to draw card, especially in zoo decks, when you draw cards so aggressively every round. So this card is actually nice, it's nothing super special. Maybe this code easily transform into epic card if cost 2 mana and have a taunt, can be easily be on status of epic art card, I guess. But for now it's just a common card with relatively bad stats and extremely important death rattle effect. So let's move to the next one. The next one is Violent Illusionist. During your turn, your hero is immune. Okay, this card is already discussed a lot, and I think this card is amazing when you play and you are in status when you go to fatigue mode. If this card work as I think, because I didn't play this card of course, and nobody from us Hearthstone gamers actually played this card before. So if this card work as I think, this means that you can die from fatigue, because it says during your turn your hero is immune, but it didn't say that is immune from attacking, which means that is immune to everything. So during your turn you can die from anything, and it means that you can die from fatigue, which is amazing. And I think the rogue, Mill Rogue, will have a very good benefit from this card. This card can also see play with some weapon holding heroes like Warrior and Paladin, and they can actually attack for free without taking the enemy damage from the minions. Which means that is very nice, which is not small, because combined with Fool's Bane, a card that I will review a little bit later, it can be very devastating, and Warrior is actually unpunished. I don't think this card will have much play in Arena. I think this card will have more play in constructed play for Warrior, Rogue, and any others weapon holding heroes. So it's not so valuable arena card. So let's move to the next one. Okay, Zoo Bot. Battle Cry, give a random friendly beast, dragon and murloc +1/+1. Okay, this is a very similar card to the card that I reviewed just a few minutes ago. It's another card that buffs a beast, dragon and murloc, which means that there will be a lot of new decks in Hearthstone meta, that you will see a mixed decks with murlocs, dragons and beasts, and this card with the curator and the other card that I forgot the name that I reviewed just before will have a nice place in most of the decks. Also this card is mech, which means that can have some synergy with other mechs, but after GVG get out of the standard mode, I'm not sure how exactly this card can have other synergy besides Beast, Dragon and Murloc. So I think it's a nice card, very good card, because it's buff +1/+1 to any to other free minions for only 3 mana, if you have of course the other. So which is a very nice card. The stats for the card for 3 mana is nice, because 3 attack, 3 health is super cool. For 3 mana it's hard to remove, it has 3 attack, and generally is a very nice card. So this was last card from the commons, I guess, if I'm mistaken. Yes, this is the last card, so we're moving forward to more serious stuff like rares. There are only 3 rares in this expansion. So the first card is Avian Watcher. Battle Cry. If you control secret, gain +1 +1 and taunt, which means that you can summon a minion which is 4/7 with taunt, which is a good answer to a lot of druid heavy taunt minions. The drawback of this card is that combinable only with classes that have secrets like mage, hunter and paladin. Yes, that's the 3 classes that have secrets, so it's a bit limited for other classes because you actually didn't want to have this card in your deck because it actually will do nothing and will never do nothing no matter what kind of combination you do, unless you draw a card that steal opponent secrets or stuff like that, which is very complex. So this is the drawback of this card. Okay, next one is Bookworm. If you're holding a dragon, destroy an enemy minion with 3 attack or less. Okay, basically this card is a very nice control card for dragons, of course. It have lots of play. Destroy an enemy minion with 3 or less attack, which is basically a similar card to Stampeding Koru, but Stampeding Koru it's destroy a random minion, which is a bit less powerful that you're holding a dragon, destroy an enemy minion with 3 or less attack, which means that you can pick to destroy whatever minion you like. We have a lot of minions with 3 or less attack which are a legendary that have a lot of presence on the board and it's hard to remove, but with this card you can have a one hard removal. It's neutral, and in my opinion this card it's very useful and very nice, and will have a lot of play in many dragon decks. And I really want to say thanks to Blizzard for including so many dragon oriented cards in this Karazhan deck, this Karazhan expansion, because I didn't see many dragon cards and dragon oriented cards recently. So I think this is a very nice addition to the Hearthstone. So next one is Mold Lurker. Okay, let's read the battle cry of this card. Battle cry: destroy a minion, death rattle or summon it. Okay, this card is not so bad, but I think it's too complex to be directly played. It's too situational, and I think you need to have at least 1 or 2 more cards in your deck to make this card work, because you actually didn't completely kill your opponent minion. You actually just temporarily pseudo disable the minion, and after this card is dead, you actually your opponent actually resummon it with full stats, which suck. Yeah, I don't think this card is so great, like I thought in the beginning. So you need to have a silence minion in your deck, like Iron Big Owl or any other, but it can hard to combo because it's 6 mana, and it's very hard to combo with any other cards. Yes, it can be combo with Lady Sylvanas and make crazy abusing of the board, manipulating your own board, but I say again, it's too expensive. 6 mana for free minion with such a limited effect is actually ridiculous. Not sure what else to say about this card. This will probably not see any play in arena because the stat sucks for free, and it's very hard to combo in arena because of the limitation of drawing and crafting a deck. It's always randomized and stuff like that. So will this card see some play? Yeah, probably will see some play in constructed, but I can see that this card can see some play in Zod deck because it's sick card in that matter. So yeah, it can see some playing constructed, but I don't see this card is such a big deal. It's not something that amazing, but it's still okay card. So we'll see what people will come and what combination we'll use with this card. The next card is an epic card. Let me just show you. It's the only epic card that we have from Karazhan. Arcane Giant, cost 1 less for each spell you cast this game. Okay, this card is nice. I already see the combo with Rock, I guess it's the name of this minion that casts random spells when it's played. Basically good card for every mage, for every priest, I guess. Also it's card that is powerful and have a good, maybe it's a bit too powerful in my opinion, because it needs to cost at least 15 mana, but that's just my opinion. So let's move forward to the legendaries now. Okay, the first legendaries is Barnes or Barnes. I'm not sure how exactly to pronounce this, not sure how exactly it's right, but I think it's Barnes. So Barnes, summon 1 copy of a random minion in your deck. Okay, I see this card already have a lots of discussions. So you can summon your legendary cards, your legendary card from your deck, which will be 1/1, for example, Lady Sylvanas. You can silence Lady Sylvanas, or but who want to silence Lady Sylvanas anyway? So basically you summon one card from your deck, copy 1/1. So I don't think this is a big deal. A lot of people think this is a big deal. I think just this some legendary cards that I will not play, because I really don't care whatever copy of one of my cards I summon 1/1. Yes, if it's so great card with some powerful death rattle effects like Lady Sylvanas, yeah, I think it's okay. But for example, most of the minions, legendary minions that is nice, they have a powerful battle cry effects, and you know, when you didn't play your card from your hand, your battle cry is disabled. So I think this card, for me, this card is not so special. I'm not sure why so many people talk about this card. So Barnes or Barnes, it's a nice card. It's a good card for this 30 legendary deck that all of you will want to have and play. So yes, it's a good card, but it's not something special that need to be discussed so in deep. So let's move to the next one. Okay, Medivh the Guardian. Battle Cry, equip Atiesh, great stuff of the Guardian. I'm not even sure. Actually, I will not say anything about this card because, to be honest, I'm not sure what exactly is Atiesh, great stuff of the Guardian. I'm not sure what is this. I don't know what effect it has. It has okay stats for 8 mana, 7/7. But without knowing what exactly is battle cry effect, I can't comment on this card before I play, so I will move forward. Okay, next one is Morose Stealth. At the end of your turn, summon 1/1 Steward. Okay, this card. Okay, I will say what I think about a cards that are stealth and have a 1 health. Basically, this card is garbage because it's so easily removable with AoE effect, for example by priest, mage, paladin, druid. So is this so good card for 3 mana? No, I think it's not. At the end of your turn, summon 1/1 Steward. Yeah, okay, but that doesn't will not impact the game so much, because a 1/1 after turn 3 is not that special. Yes, I know it can be combined with paladin, with aggro decks, and can have a ridiculous amount of combo with the aggro paladin, with Steward of Darkshire. Yes, in this case this card is invaluable, but I'm not sure if this card is anything more special than that, but for paladin deck is very nice. Next legendary, okay, Prince Malchizar, or whatever it's his name is. When the game starts, add 5 extra legendary minions to your deck. Okay, with one legendary you can have a 5 more legendaries in your deck. It doesn't say a 5 more random legendary, so I'm not sure if it's put 5 random legendaries in your card, or summon 5 copies of Prince Malchizard, which will be ridiculous, of course, because this is not what is intended to be this card. Add 5 legendary cards to your deck. Well, this can have a good side and bad side. The bad side is that if your deck is actually with strong combo, it can break your combo. You can draw your card a little bit harder. You will not able to draw your card faster as you want, because you will get overflowed with cards that you probably will not want to have in your deck, and so on and so on. This card is complicated, it's complex. Of course, a lot of people will make decks around these cards, which will be nice, and I can't wait to see these decks. I will, of course, will experiment with these cards also, because I already have an idea to play with this card, and to put this card with all of other my legendaries. Put a Naga minion that make your cards with 5 mana, that makes all of your cards 5 mana, and then put on board minions like this kind of a bot minion that summon your minion from your hand. I forgot the name of the minion, but anyway, you get the idea. It's a nice card that is nice for experimentation. The Curator, taunt minion, battle cry, draw a beast, a dragon and murloc from your deck. Okay, I'll already discuss this card a little bit in my previous card review. So is this card any good? Yes, it's good card. It have a taunt, it's a board control card. It's you draw 3 cards, which is amazing, because we all know how important it is to draw cards in Hearthstone. This card is combo card, which can be which many people will play with decks that actually consist in a beast, a dragon and a murlocs, combined with the other 2 cards that I reviewed earlier today. You see a very strong synergy between all these cards. I think it's a very powerful legendary card that will see a lot of play after the release of One Night in Karazhan. So this is all the neutral cards that I will talk about today. So let's move forward to the class cards. First card that I will review here is card for a Druid. Mangery Warden, battle cries, choose a friendly beast, summon copy of it. That's a very nice card. Choose a friendly beast from your board and summon a copy of it. Okay, well, what to say? For example, I have a Malorn. Let me show you Malorn. Let me just show you Malorn. What if you didn't know what is Malorn is? Okay, this is Malorn. So imagine you play this card. Choose a copy of friendly beast and summon. Malorn is a beast, and you summon Malorn and have a minion that is 979755. What you think about that? So try to remove 2 Malorn at after the turn 10. Just try to do that. I wish you good luck about that. And is this card powerful? Yes, it's very powerful card, and I think that a Druid beast deck will finally have a place in Hearthstone. Moving to the next druid card here, Moonglade Portal. Restore 6 health, summon a random 6 cost minion. Very nice card in my opinion, because this card is kind of card that can help you stabilize a late game or mid-late game when you actually can get killed by a Zoologs or Agro Paladins or Zoo Shamans also. So it's actually help you to stabilize the board with a 6 cost minion, which can be taunt. I don't remember all of the 6 cost minions because they are really much and many 6 taunt minions. So you can summon this minion and restore 6 to your health, to your hero, or whatever. If you want, you can heal up your minions if you have to. So a very nice card for board control, for taking the board control, for turning the tide and actually win the game. So this it's a very nice balanced card in my opinion. So moving to the next card for Druid. Okay, this is the card Enchanted Raven. This is the free card that you will get after finishing the prologue. And well, nothing special about this card because it doesn't have any special text abilities. You see, it doesn't do anything immediately on board. It's a nice card. It's a beast card, which means that we can have which combo with a beast or druid. It's a good card, I guess. 1 mana for 2/2 minions is nice. For arena, this will be a big deal, and so on and so on. You see what is my point. It's so hard to remove 2 mana or 3 mana, I mean 3 health or 4 health or 3 health or 2 health minion on turn 1. So you see how important in this card. Yes, it's not something special, but it's actually a dangerous card that can ruin your gameplay. Okay, moving with the next class. The next class is Hunter. Hunter is a new secret. After your opponent casts a spell, summon a 4/2 Panther with stealth. This means that if you want to play against Hunter and you have low health, you will now think twice before casting a spell, because he will summon a 4/2 Panther with stealth, which means that you can easily die next round, and that's actually very bad. And in general, this card is very sick and very nice. I like it, and I think we'll see a lot of play. And now Hunter is really a very dangerous, very dangerous class. Not that it wasn't dangerous before, but now this card, and with introduction of Call of the Wild, it's actually ridiculously strong, and you know, it's hard to play against Hunter on yeah. Okay, Cloaked Huntress. Your secret cost 0. Okay, for my opinion, overpowered card, because it's lower cost of your secrets, which is ridiculous. That because if you play this card, you can play all of your secrets for 0 mana, and basically turn into secret, kind of like a secret paladin, but here you can be a secret hunter with lots of secret and stuff like that, which is something that I really don't like, because hunters is already too strong. So I don't know, it's a very hard card to kill. It have 4 health and so on, so it's not very easy to remove card. Okay, the next card, it's actually card that pisses me off, and badly, because Kindly Grandmother. Okay, let's see what this card do. Death Rattle, summon a 3/2 Big Bad Wolf. Okay, we have enough cards with Death Rattle effects that summon another minion. We already have spiders, we already have Infested Wolf, we already have another cards which For Hunter, that is super sticky, it's hard to remove, it's annoying, it's super aggressive, and it really pisses me off. I don't want to see this card. I really didn't want to see this kind of cards in Hearthstone, because I really don't like cards that I need to kill multiple times. It's getting really on my nerves. If the summon Big Bad Wolf was actually 2-1 or a 3-1, could be actually more acceptable, but 3-2 is too strong in my opinion. It's hard to remove, it's stick on board forever, and actually it's very hard to get rid of all of this card. So please stop doing cards for Hunter that is hard to remove, because it's ridiculously strong, and I can't say anything more about this card. I will have nightmares players against playing against this card. So let's move forward to the next class. Mage. Okay, the first card is Bubbling Book. Okay, so what's a Bubbling Book do? It's a one mana card for with stats 1/1. Add a random mage spell to your hand. This card will see a lot of play in freeze mage decks, which will grant them another free spells, which is something that I really don't want to see. They have enough spells that they give them enough spells like this book or something, and I really don't want to see that. But I guess Blizzard just can stop making this kind of cards that is actually a little bit ridiculous. So I think this card is good. Okay, just a second to check something, and I will continue with my card review. Just a few seconds. Okay. Okay, let's moving forward to the next card from Mage. Medivh's Valet. If you control a secret, deal 3 damage. By Battle Cry, if you control a secret, deal 3 damage. This card costs 2 mana and have stats 2/3, which is nice. Battle Cry effect is very strong in my opinion. Deal 3 damage to not to a random character or not to a random enemy, but to an enemy that you choose, which is ridiculously strong. In my opinion, it's 3 damage is very much damage in my opinion for 2 mana. Yes, it can trigger your Battle Cry effect if you don't have a secret, and you can't have actually a secret. Actually, I'm not sure if you can have a secret on turn 2 with a mage, so this card is probably can be played a little bit later for a board control and have a minion on board, which is nice. So this card is actually very powerful in my opinion, will have a lot of play in the arena. So this is the next portal, Firelands Portal. Deal 5 damage, summon a random 5 cost minion. Okay, I already discussed this card in my previous preview opinion on cards of One Night in Karazhan. What to say about this card? It's amazing card. You deal 5 damage and summon a random 5 cost minion is nice. You can get rid of some strong minions. You can have a minion on board with taunt, which can stabilize your game. Another board control card. It will be amazing for arena again, because it's so nice. This card will have play in constructed as well as the arena. So a lot of people already discussed this card because it's one of the first cards that is revealed. This is the free card that you will get after finishing the prologue, so you can boost up your decks with this card on even on 11 August. So is this card good? Yeah, it's pretty nice card, it's very good card, it's not overpowered card, it's have a nice effects, deal 5 damage and summon a random 5 cost minion, so it's actually a value of 10 if you ask me, because 5 damage and 5 cost minions, it's very nice. So let's move forward to the next one. Ivory Knight, Battle Cry, discover a spell, restore health to your hero equal to its cost. Okay, this is a very interesting card. The stats for 6 mana is not that great, but you have a Battle Cry that discover a spell that you can keep in your hand for future use, like spell like Everything is Awesome, which can heal you for 10. Your opponent didn't know what spell you actually draw, it will keep him, it's like something like secret that you don't know how many hit points you were healed, and so it's basically a very nice card. I think it will have a lot of play in the arena, and for constructed I'm not so sure, but it's a nice card. Okay, next one, in Night Pain Templar Battle Cry, if you're holding a dragon, summon 2 1/1 whelps. Okay, this is a nice card for dragon paladins. Also, it's nice card for aggro paladin, when you can buff all of your minions with Steward of Darkshire, with a Divine Shield. The stat is not so great for a free mana, but if it was free it could be great, but I believe it will be too powerful. So it is a nice card. Yes, it's very nice card because you have 2 dragons on board. Yes, they are whelps, but still it's only 1/1, but they have presence on board, so you actually draw a 3 cards with only 1 free mana cards, which is amazing. Not much more to say about this card. You will have lots of combos with the other dragons in Paladin deck, so it's pretty much okay. Okay, the next portal, Silver Moon Portal, give a minion +2/+2, summon a random 2 cost minion. Okay, a nice card, I guess. Summon a 2 cost minion is not that impactful, and give a minion +2/+2 is okay, I guess, but it's not something that will have so much impact on the game. I mean, at the end of the game, yes, it will have impact if you can use like a finisher or something, because your opponent will make he can do the math that he will actually survive this round, but you can buff a minion and you can kill him and summon another minion that can have a taunt and actually can ruin all of his games. So this card is dangerous, it's unpredictable, and you never know when can be cast this card, so it's a nice card. Okay, next one, Priest, Onyx Bishop, Battle Cry, summon a friendly minion that died this game. It costs 5 mana for 3 attack and 4 health. I think the stats, it's not that great, I even say it's garbage, and the effect is garbage, so I think this card is it's not that great, because you can't control what minions to resurrect, so you can resurrect the minions like a dead, for example, a dead frog from Hex, which is useless, only that it have a taunt, which is very weak because it's only 1 health. So is this card impactful? No, I don't think it's so, because it's a randomly generated resurrected minion. You can't control what to resurrect, which sucks. Basically, this card is something that I will not want to have in my deck, and I don't want to. Yes, sometimes you can have ridiculous effects, but I don't think it's so great. Maybe if you have a deck with only Death Throttle minions and Zot, yes, this card can have some impact in the game. Okay, next card from Priest. Priest of the Feast. Okay, nice name for the card. Whenever you cast a spell, restore a 3 health to your hero. I'm not sure what exactly to think about this card. If the effect was whenever you cast a spell, restore or for example restore 3 health to a random character for all of the board, and you can then switch with your mage effects. Yeah, it can get some play, but I'm not sure if anyone will play this card. Yeah, it's a good card. We'll see that. We'll see. It's nothing special though. Okay, lots of things are already being said about this card. So what I can say more about that? This card, Battle Cry, oh excuse me, not the Battle Cry, but the effect of this spell is silence a friendly minion, draw a card. Okay, why the third card in this expansion for priest is also such a garbage? I don't want to be harsh or something, but this card actually will do nothing. No one will play with this card unless it has some kind of experimentation. It want to play with some kind of a funky card and try crazy stuff. For example, I believe that Blizzard added this card to try to stabilize something like a balance between the aggressive deck of a shaman that can summon Flame Wither Faceless, I believe was the name of the card. So they try to put this silence your own minion card in priest collection. But this is actually a very bad card because priest already have a nice silence card that costs only 0 mana and is way more flexible. You can silence enemy minion, you can silence your own minion, it costs only 0 mana. Yes, it doesn't have the great effect of draw a card, but it costs 0 mana and it's actually a more logical card to play and not this kind of useless card like silence your own minion for 2 mana and draw a card. If it was, let's say, just 1 mana, it could be okay. But to put such a limitation to a priest is just too much, because we already have 2 limitations. Already all of the people already say that, so I'll not repeat myself. The priest is too limited with all of these cards like Shadow Ward, that Shadow Ward Pain that need to have at least 1 health, at least 2 health to kill the minion, or at least 3 health to kill the minion, or at least 6 health to kill the minion, or something like that. Of course the numbers is not correctly, but I just give you examples. So what to say about this card? It's very bad card. I will not play it. I don't see anyone that will play it unless it's played experimental, like I said before. So forgot about this card. Let's move forward to the next class. Okay, we're moving to rock here. Okay, first card for rock is Deadly Fork. Death Rattle, add a free 2 weapon to your hand. I think this is a little bit overpowered card in my opinion, because Death Rattle effect is so powerful and you have already 3 damage on board with 2 health, which is nice for 3 mana, I guess. And the weapon free with 2, well, I think it's very nice because you can do devastating 6 damage on board. It's very nice card, I guess. So let's move forward. Okay, Swashbuckler, add a random cost card to your hand from your opponent's class. Okay, this is a nice card. It have a combo with the next card that I will reveal. It have a combo with Burgle also. It's a good low cost mana card. It have a 1, yes, the 1/1 is really not such a big deal, but the fact that you actually steal opponent a class card is a very powerful ability. I lost lots of games because of that. And the next card, which I will reveal, is completely connected and have lots of synergy with this card. So it's Ethereal Peddler. Reduce the cost of your cards in your hand from other classes by 2, which means that you can use a Burgle and the previous card that I reveal and have lots of cards that cost literally nothing, and you can make devastating damages to the board. Also the body of this card is ridiculously strong, 5 attack and 6 health. It's a very fat and juicy card which can stay on board for a long time. Yes, these two cards for a rogue, it's pretty much amazing. Okay, moving to the next class, Shaman. First card that I want to reveal, Maelstrom Portal. Deal 1 damage to all enemy minions, summon a random 1 cost minion. This is a very good low mana cost card for removing the zoo board control. So you can get rid of all of the cards from your opponent, for example from zoo, from Shaman, that have lots of cards. I don't think this card is that great though, because 1 damage is not so much nowadays, and yes, some of the minions will die, someone will not die, but with combine it with Air Totem, this will make a very big impact. So yes, it's a nice card. Combined with Air Totem, it's a very nice card. It's a cheap removal. It doesn't overload you, which is nice. So yeah, this card will have lots of play. I believe it'll have impact in arena also. So it's a nice addition to the cards. We have already a ridiculous amount of removal cards from Shaman, with all this shocking stuff that he play for cheap and overload himself. So this is a good addition to his collection of cards. Spirit Claws has 2 attack while you have spell damage. So basically, if you have an air totem on your board, you will have 2 attack in this weapon, and this weapon costs only 1, which is amazingly aggressive card. And you have on round 2, if you have enough luck, you can draw an air totem, and which boosts the damage and spell damage, and you can have a free damage on board, which is amazing because you can get rid of all of the cards. And I think this will be the next Fury War Axe, but this time is for Shaman. It's low level cost weapon, so I believe Acidic Swamp Ooze will have a lot of play again, because Acidic Swamp Ooze can remove a weapon, and this is very important now in this new meta that will come. And why is this important? I will explain just in a minute. So let's continue forward. Wicked Witch Doctor. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a random basic totem. Okay, thank you Blizzard for not making this summon a random any totem, because this will be a very ridiculous card. So basically this card can summon any random totem, which means that can summon Searing Totem and all of this Air Totem or Healing Totem, or yes, you get the idea. All of your basic totems that you have it in your hero power, which is nice because it's a free card. It have a nice combo with Think From Below. Let me show you Think From Below, because you can play this when you have a lot of totems. You can have you can actually summon Think From Below a little bit easy, I guess. Okay, this is the Think From Below. It's a 6 mana minion, which costs 1 less for each totem you've summoned this game. So this minion, Wicked Witch Doctor, which for some reason remind me of the witch from The Wizard of Oz, which is one of my favorite tales. It's an amazing story. So basically it summon a totem and make this minion a little bit more cheap, combine it with all of the previous totem that you actually summon this game. It's even a great combo with this card, so I think it's a nice card. It's a very good addition to the card of Shaman collection. So let's move to the next last class, Warrior. Okay, this card is ridiculous. Just let's see what the cards do. Unlimited attack each turn, can attack heroes. Okay, this means that this card you can make 4 attacks in one turn, but can't attack heroes, which is completely board control card. It's ridiculous removal, and warriors already have a millions of removals. Why they need Blizzard to make a so much ridiculously powerful weapon for warrior? Why? Unlimited attacks each turn, which means that you can do up to 12 damage on board. Yes, I know that the damage that you will done will be returned to your hero because you will attack minions, and the minions have some kind of attacks like 2 or 4 or whatever, but the warrior doesn't care about this damage because he have a lots of armor and stuff like that. It's actually a ridiculous card, and I don't like it. And this card will see every warrior play with this card. It's card that will destroy every zoo deck, not matter if shaman, or if you play the Murloc Paladin or a Zoolog or etc. This card will actually remove everything on board, and will pisses me off so much, because not only that, but next round you will have to worry about the next Fool's Bane, which is very bad, because warrior will have 2 of them, and this is guaranteed 24 damage for just 5 mana. 24 damage on board, excuse me, for 10 mana. 24 damage on board on mana for only 5 mana, that you can actually choose whatever to distribute this damage, which is ridiculously powerful. And I think this card is overpowered and need to be nerfed by some way, like for example a durability to be lowered to 2, because 4 is ridiculous, and 12 damage for 5 mana on distributed on board in one turn. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculously powerful. Combined with all other removals by warrior, I think this card will rule them all. Ironforge Portal. Gain 4 armor, summon a random 4 cost minion. Okay, what to say about this card? It's a good card. It's gain you 4 armor that you can combine to use its Shield Bash, which is a Shield Slam, excuse me, Shield Slam is the name. You can use the Shield Slam to kill enemy minions on next round. Combine it with the Axe Fool's Bane that I just reviewed previously. It's ridiculously good, and whatever more I can say. It's warriors now get ridiculous amount of powerful abilities to play. I will have a very hard time playing against warriors. So let's move forward. In the last card review. Okay, protect the king. For each enemy minion, summon 1/1 pawn with taunt. So this card is amazing against zoo decks and aggressive decks. It's this card is very similar to Unleash the Hounds for Hunter, but this card, it doesn't have a charge effect. Thanks for that. So this card is very nice, very good card. I think it's balanced, and will have lots of play, and will pieces all of the people that play against warrior, including me, because I really hate playing against warrior. So basically, this is all of the cards that I reviewed today. I know that a few of the cards I didn't say much words about. I wasn't completely detailed, but I am not so proficient about class cards, and but I actually try to do my best here and say this is my opinion of the cards. I didn't say my opinion is right. My opinion is most often not right, but I just try to express my opinion. So this is everything for me now. To these people that watch, thanks for watching. This will be uploaded to YouTube, of course, and For people that watch on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to Twitch/XoneGamer, and also it's a YouTube/XoneGamer, and subscribe. You can have a lot more videos for Hearthstone, a lot more videos like that one. So that was everything for me. It was a long card review. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you share some of my opinion. If you didn't share some of my opinion, you can put it down in the comment sections of YouTube. You can completely obliterate my opinion on some of the cards, because I'm sure that I make a lot of mistakes in analyzing the cards, because Hearthstone is a very complex game, and I didn't have so great look to the game like many other people that play. So this is just my opinion. Do I am happy with Karazhan? Yes, I'm happy with Karazhan. I can't wait to play it. I have a free-to-play account. I already have like 1k gold. So yes, I will buy all of this, and we'll have a lot of fun with the new cards. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you like my review. Sorry for my English. It's not my native language, so sometimes maybe my sentences is out of logic or didn't sound so good, but we all learn. So thanks for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.